let me do this first here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you guys a link here. I got to make sure the volume's down. Okay. I'm going to provide you guys a link here to my back office for my Twitter training, and because I'm going to be talking a little bit about what this training entails here. And it's just a small part of Twitter training when it comes to establishing leads for your business. So let me do that here real quick. It's completely free, by the way, if you guys want to check it out, the training. If you want to upgrade and get a little bit more training, there's like another course that you can buy on, but it's with Branding University, Branding University, to really help you brand yourself, because people do business with those they know, like, and trust, no matter what business you're in. I'm in the voiceover business myself, and so establishing an online presence is a big key to that. So what we're going to do here is, let me do this. I'm going to establish here for you. I'm just going to get my link, and I'm going to put for this free mini course. Let me just go ahead and I'm just going to copy it right from my Twitter page. All right, come on now, darn it. Come on now. Oh, for goodness sake. All right, looks like I'm just all right, give me a second here, guys. All right. Just give me 1 second, and I'm going to post this. It just takes a moment here while I'm just trying to copy and paste it here to get the link, and I can get it from my Twitter. Just this will be the easiest way to do it here. Which is that. Okay. All right, here we go. There we go. That's the way to copy and paste. All right. Perfect. Okay, got it. I totally have it there. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm going to post this in the link. All right. Boom. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Let me see if I can move this around here. Okay. All right, guys. I'm posting this right now here in the link. And this right here is the link for my Twitter training. Okay. Get that taken care of. Okay. Boom. All right. Now, let me take a look over here, and let me pin this comment so it's up there for you guys to see, and you can get on there. Hey, William D. Peterson, thanks for coming by here, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching this. So this right here is going to help you with leads here with your business. Now, I'm going to show you what is required. Let me shut this down. I can't be playing music because then Facebook shuts you down. Copyright violation, bullcrap. All right. So give me 1 second here. All right. Okay. So I want to show you this right here. Let's see if I can. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right. When it comes to creating content, when it comes to putting tweets together, this is the ratio that you need here. Okay. And I'm going to explain what this is, and then I'm going to show you the different types of tweets here. Okay. That you're going to want to put up there for Twitter. Now, in the back office here, there's a whole process that we go through as far as Twitter is concerned on the free training and then the paid training, which you could actually purchase a course that's very, very helpful, which is a Twitter Lead Machine, and it goes through the process of how you would schedule tweets. And it really gets into the nitty-gritty, but I'm just going to go on this general overview for you here first. So we're talking about content ratios. This is the type of content that you need as far as tweets are concerned. You're going to be putting out several different tweets. Let's talk about value content first. So it should be 40% of your total outgoing content when it comes to tweets. 40% of what is out there. So when I talk about value, that is things that is like a blog, okay, talking about personal development, talking about something interesting about your industry that you're in, something that's helpful to somebody, okay. It could be a video that's helpful explaining something. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that's out there value-wise that is going to be selling them something, but it's something that's valuable to them, something that maybe it's a connection to a YouTube video, okay? Or maybe it's just a short video giving somebody some motivation and helping their business, or giving some really good tips about something. Okay, so it's value content. That's going to be 40% of what you're offering, because when you offer value to people, that's what attracts them to you. That's what's going to get them connected with you, where you can build a relationship, and you can build your business that way too. Another one here is called lifestyle tweet. I'm going to shut my door here real quick. Okay, the next one here is called lifestyle tweets. Now, lifestyle tweets is going to be something that's personal, okay? It could be anything. It could be your family. It could be, a funny video or something that you did, but it's personal though, or maybe a Throwback Thursday picture of yourself doing something that's out there. It's a lifestyle tweet. Photos work the best, by the way. Okay, or maybe a short video. I got a couple of lifestyle tweets, and I'm going to show you some of those. Another one here, and if you guys can venture off into Canva, this is the perfect place to develop this and build these, is branded quotes. Many people have quotes out there, but they're branded to themselves, so they have a picture of somebody, a picture of somebody's face, okay, or a quote in a good-looking picture or something like that, and then it's branded. I'm going to show you what branded quotes are on Twitter, and I'm going to give you an example. That should be about 15% of your total outgoing content. And the very last one here is value funnels. Now, value funnels can it can be what you're trying to sell, okay, things that you're trying to sell. But what a funnel is you're taking somebody to a capture page. You're taking somebody for action, okay? Or it could be, like if like for me, I'm on Twitter. I'm on. Give me a second here. I am on. I'm losing my mind. Fiverr. I'm on Fiverr. And so I'll have, I'll have a sample of my work that I do here for voice work, a little video of something that I do, or an example of something that I've done, and it's right there on Twitter, and it will take people directly here to the order site of Fiverr, of where I'm at and where I offer my services, okay? And that's a great way to get traffic to Fiverr, to help you a lot. So that right there is something that they can be extremely, extremely helpful when it comes to value funnels. So those are some of the types of things that you have there. Now, what I'll do is I'll give you an example. I'm going to go to my Twitter timeline and show you what I have. Okay? All right. Okay. Somebody's offered me something. Actually, yes. Okay. All right. So anyway, Earl Hall's here. Keith Kastner has joined. Thanks, guys. Scott, hey, good info. Well, hey, appreciate it, Earl. I appreciate the love, my friend. I do. I really do. So they're all here. They're all checking this out. Hey, guys, appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to show you my Twitter timeline here, and I'll talk to you a little bit about Twitter in case you're unfamiliar with it. Just give you my journey on Twitter. I started in 2009. I had no idea what it was at that point in time. There was a lot of politics on there, so I would get on there, horse around, meet new people, chat, and then I I just kind of grew restless with it, and especially when I was trying to build a business with it, and I began a process where I build a business. Now I'm going to show you here my Twitter profile. And by the way, and I'm not going to get into too many details. We can talk about the profile another day. But this right here is my page, okay? And that's what it should look like. It gives my website, my picture, looks professional, kind of gives a positioning statement, and also what I do. So voiceover, lead generation, marketing, branding, all those types of things. Now, I'm going to show you some examples here of the tweets that I'm talking about that you need when you're building your Twitter, and I'll call it the Twitter lead machine, okay? So if you check out this link here. So anyway, for example, here's a video here that I have on Twitter. Now this right here, this would be an example of a funnel tweet that I was talking about. That would be like 20% of my stuff that I have there. So 20% where I'm trying to get people to get action. And this right here is for the course of, and it's a free course, but it still is kind of a funnel situation where they're going directly to a funnel. They're looking at stuff about this free course. They're checking it out.
Get 60% more followers than you normally do, which is just absolutely mind-blowing.
So anyway,
there's a secret formula that is used in order to get the correct amount of information out to people. So
okay, now I created this last year, by the way, this video, and I'm just kind of resurrecting it now. But that right there is going to be what you call a tweet that's associated with like a funnel type of situation where people are going to opt into something. Okay, and that's something that I'm offering. Okay, and those are the types of things that's going to be about 20% of what you do. All right, so. Now these right here that I'm looking at, I'm looking at, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys so you can see it a little bit better to get you an idea of what I'm doing. Let me boost this up here. Let me boost it up. Let's see here. Oh, good old Safari, which I never use. I'm clueless about I'm always thinking of Chrome here. That's a zoom in feature. Yeah, let's see. View, zoom in again. I'm so Chrome oriented. I'm clueless as far as I use that. Okay, all right, there we go. Now, here is an example right here. Now, this right here is a branded quote. You can easily do this, and I know there's some people out there that's got better stuff than I do. But you know what? You don't really need anything fancy. This is Canva. It's all free. You can actually get a transparent. And there's tons of YouTube videos out there and information about how to do transparent stuff. So that right there is a branded tweet where I'm able to put "Ask the Rainmaker," Will Stoff, the lead rainmaker. Here's my picture. Here's my information, my social media information. Here's my website, Stoff Solutions. So there you go. Brian Tracy. Failure is an absolute prerequisite for success. You learn to succeed from failing. It's always a learning process. So there you go. Okay, that right there would be a branded quote, and I believe the number that I gave you was about 15%, if I'm correct, or 15 or 20%. So, like I said, again, 40% is your value. So value means, hey, I've got something interesting to say to you, some information that's valuable to you. Okay, it's not necessarily selling you something, but maybe it's a link to my blog that I said or something that I learned. That is a value tweet. Okay, now here's something that's a little bit goofy. Okay. This picture right here, if anybody's seen The Shining, I ripped this off somebody else who was doing the same thing, and that's an old picture of me. I'm a whole lot fatter in that picture. But anyway, if you remember The Shining, where Jack Nicholson's at the end, and he sees a picture of himself on the wall from the 20s, and he's captured in this place. He's dead, but he's really not, and it's kind of creepy looking. Okay, so I decided to transpose my head, put it on there. Ever had one of those weeks all work and no play can drive you crazy, and people kind of think that's kind of funny. I guess. I think it's funny. So anyway, that right there would be a lifestyle tweet. A lifestyle tweet that you can do something like that's showing you off. Could be your family, could be your hobbies, could be your kids, could be something you're doing, but you're showing people that you're a real person. I'll give you another lifestyle tweet. Here is my daughter from preschool. We had this, and I think it's fallen apart since because she's played with it and it ripped it apart and it's gone. But she had to make a family tree in preschool. Okay, so Emma, and this was when it was just Emma, it wasn't Liam. Liam wasn't even born yet, so it was all about Emma in those days. So she made a family tree there, and I've had that picture for a long time, so I've posted that. That right there is part of my lifestyle tweets. That's about 20% of my tweets, okay? Now, this one right here, I'm in radio, and I do a lot of these. I've done hundreds and hundreds of interviews. I've interviewed everybody from Garth Brooks to politicians, to senators, to celebrities. Eric Roberts I've interviewed. I can't remember, a lot of B celebrities because when you're in local radio, you can only get, you get what you get, right? I think one of the guys from Deliverance in the movie that had his arm behind his head that when he was killed in Deliverance. I interviewed him. He was a great interview. But this one lady right here was a survivor, Florence Angora of 9/11 of the towers. That right there is considered a that could be, that could be a crossbreed between a lifestyle type tweet and also a content type tweet, a content that's going to give you some value, giving people some value, either or. Okay. Here's another branded quote here. Okay. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be, by Ralph Waldo Emerson. So it looks good. It's a big picture. You can get these on Canva. You want as many pictures to stand out in videos when it comes to doing stuff here on Twitter. Now I'm redoing my Twitter altogether, and I'm rebuilding this all together here. So it's not 100% operational like I'd like it to be. So at one point in time, Twitter changed all their algorithms. I had a free scheduler. I had to quit on that. I had to get, and I think it went through a whole transition with a whole bunch of people that were using Twitter for lead generation. Okay, so here's continuing here. I want to see if I can find. Okay, now here's an example. Now this one right here is going to be one of these opt-in funnel type tweets where they're going to click on this link, okay, and that right there is going to take them to my Fiverr gig. This is an example that I did here for Morgan Freeman.
Continental Exchange operates markets around the world. We
Get a
provide
video
data
for these people.
rely on and connect participants to support investing, trading, hedging, and capital raising, driving the world forward. Well-functioning.
So even if someone is not interested in purchasing a Freeman gig per se, at least they're going to get some level of curiosity to this, and it's going to build my brand as someone who can do this impersonation. And so they go to the link right there on Fiverr. They're able to see all my other Fiverr gigs as far as what I do, as far as that's concerned. Okay, and the other thing is that, if you have demos that are on your website, you can put those demos right here on Twitter. Okay, make it in a video format so they can see it. It's big, it's pretty, it looks good. You can easily create those on Canva, and if you have a kind of like some video software, you can make some easy MP4s with a picture on it that plays for you here for your demos. If you have demos on sites like I do, like Fiverr, for voiceover work, you can put that on there and make that happen. Right here is another tweet right here, and this right here is a branded tweet. Okay, let's see here. This is another one here that is kind of a funnel tweet. It's me doing my example here. It goes on for about Fiverr only allows you for about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. If you want a longer video, the best way to do that is set up a Periscope, which is similar to Facebook Live, except Periscope actually came out first with the whole live feature, and then Facebook came and kind of dominated it with Facebook Live. But you can create a much longer video that's a Periscope one, but they only give you really 2 minutes and
maybe you know him
20
as
seconds.
the guy who invented the high five.
So I do
Maybe
my
you know
impression
him
there,
as the guy.
and I'm just building this, so I'm probably going to be doing more examples of different types of things. I'm really going to concentrate on my audiobooks because that's really taking off right now in a big way. So I'll have some narration examples I plan on putting together and making this really look good. But then again, now this one's a little bit different here. This one is just showing my stuff off here, but it's taken me to my YouTube channel because I'm trying to build up my YouTube presence. I'm getting some backlinks on YouTube. There's some places on Fiverr where you can get some really good backlinks for YouTube, so you can rank this higher. I have my Fiverr link in there. So those are some types of things that you can do here as far as really dominating here with this. So those right there are the types, and we'll go ahead and review this again. Like now, here's another one. Now this one right here. This one is a funnel one. This one is my free mini course. It's a different look to it. It looks really good. Twitter 1.0 mini course. This is completely free, guys, if you want to check it out. But it shows it set up like this. I have some hashtags right here. Keep in mind, they say that you should use 2 to 3 hashtags. Don't over hashtag things because people will ignore it. But if you just 1 or 2 and you provide some content, some information to get them going, and in the Twitter training course too, it really delves into scheduling. It really delves into hashtags. It really is helpful. So that right there will also help you out here. Here's my daughter. Okay, lifestyle tweet right again. Okay, picture of her when she was This was 4th of July in 2014. I got to get my son on here too, who's 3 years old. He's the newbie. Here is another lifestyle one. Here is my nephew and niece.
Happy birthday to Uncle Will.
All right, so there you go. That's a little video of them. Here's an video that's kind of a crossbreed between a content tweet that is giving people value, like a value tweet, and also, a lifestyle one. I interviewed Lee Greenwood at one point in time. Okay, this takes you right to the YouTube video of the interview. Okay, and it looks good too. You got a picture here. You got a picture of American flag, since he's known for. He had a book out of Does God Still Bless the USA? His song God Bless the USA. I got my logo here, Lead Rainmaker. My website is here. Hashtag Ask the Rainmaker, which is a hashtag that I've created for myself. And a lot of people would say work with who, or work with me, or there's all kinds of, or success with Steve, or something. It doesn't matter what it is. You can create your own hashtag too to kind of create your brand and presence. All right, so I hope that's helpful. I'm going to see if I got anybody else who's on here. We'll figure this out. See if I can get back to. Okay, let me get back to Facebook here. All right, and see what's going on. All right. Okay. All right. Let me just go ahead and go back to Facebook and see what's up. And see if this has helped anybody, or you got any questions. I'm looking at it. Okay. No, I don't know what I'm looking at. All right, here we go. All right. Probably the volume's going to go on and give me another feedback loop, because it doesn't always starts that way. But let me just click on here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So let me hit this. Okay, let me hit that, and that's going to give me, find out what's going on. All right. Okay, see if anybody wants to chime in. All right, looks like we just have a lot of people watching and checking things out. If you have any questions, that's fine. If not, we're good. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you checking this out. Now, again, here's the deal. If you want to check out this link, it's a free training course here on Twitter 1.0. If you want to upgrade, if you like that, if that's been helpful, there's one that really, really helps, which is one you can purchase, and it's all there in the back office too. So you click that link, you'll find out about Twitter Lead Machine, which really delves into everything based on what I'm targeting. It teaches how to set up your Twitter profile. It also teaches you what to put in your profile, what kind of link you should put in there. Emojis is a big deal here on Fiverr, and the use of it, and how to use it, and when to use it, and also what tools to use to schedule tweets. Now, I'm in the process right now. I'm rebuilding mine, so I'm looking at about 100. I'm looking at about 100 tweets right now that I can get for, and I have 3 Twitter profiles, and the main one has the most. Okay, so what I'll probably be doing is I'll be using that one right there for my first set of tweets. But my goal here, and I think this is where you want to go, is if you can get a setup of 400 individual tweets, which is huge. It takes a lot of time here, and it's a work in process, something that you do gradually, little by little, each day. But if you can really work it up to get 400 tweets scheduled and going at the same time, and going on all the different paces. And like I said, keep it in that formula. That formula is key, because if you're just posting one thing, you're missing out. If you're just posting content, okay, great. You're not really building your business because you don't have capture pages. If you're just doing, if you're just hard pressed to do your business stuff, or your products that you're trying to sell, and it's that all the time, people look at that as spam, and you might get some people opted in, but it's not going to last long. If you just do lifestyle tweets, it's just somebody that's that's posting kitty cats and really has nothing to offer besides that, right? Or their kids. Great, I've seen 1 million kids on Facebook or Twitter. Okay, whoop-de-doo. So it's the type of thing is that you come up with that formula right there with Twitter, as far as putting these together and really making this happen, and then just sitting back on autopilot. And if you have some really evergreen content, really good, solid content for people that they can find, whether that's a YouTube video, if you got a YouTube video that's going viral, that's ranked well on YouTube, or you have you're trying to get more traffic here to your website, or sites like Fiverr, Twitter is the place to do it. Twitter is just so fast and so quick, and also the follow and unfollow process. The training here goes into some great places where you can get followers and unfollowers, unfollow the people who are not following you back, so you can really grind it out and can really build that Twitter presence up in a big way and teach you how to brand yourself. Also, I'm not going to get into it too much, but Branding University really gets into a whole bunch of other things with video marketing and how to do that. They're offering free blogs to people, customized blogs here for this Sunday, just completely free. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to pay a darn thing, okay? But it's those types of things right there that offer you a lot of contact with Branding University. And you'll find everything here on the link that I've put down here in the comment section. And right now, what I'm going to do is once Facebook Live is over, I'm going to go put that link in the description for you guys to check out. So if you're kind of on the run, you kind of catch this here at the last minute. Hey, no big deal. Come back to this later and see if that works for you. All right, guys. It looks like I'm going to be tapping out here. Hope you have a great day, and I hope this has been helpful to you here as far as when it comes to growing your business and capturing leads.